What the heck was that noise? That scared the shit out of me, to be honest.
Somewhere in the sky, the pirate prison ship, slaves now on board, 45,263.
Now what? On the third minute? What? That's not possible. No. If he finds that fourth one, I'll be coming for you.
Oh, so that's what that was at the end of the Rainbow Creek episode, where I had the audio glitch and it played a clip of Razorbeard going, "I'll be coming for you." I don't know why it played at that point. It was some kind of weird audio error with the explosion sound effect constantly playing in the background, but now I understand where the line came from. And at the time it did freak me out a bit because I couldn't remember where the line was from, but yeah, it's at the end of that cutscene, so that explains it a little bit. Anyway, hi everybody, and welcome back to Rayman Revolution. In the last episode we did a few revisits to previous levels to finish our yellow lum collecting and familiar spirit collecting. And in today's episode we are in the Tomb of the Ancients, where Clark is being held and having experiments performed on him. And yeah, the Tomb of the Ancients is a bit of a spooky place. It's another one of those levels. In fact, I'd argue this level is more spooky than the Cave of Bad Dreams, and that's saying a lot because both locations are pretty intimidating. Anyway, we need to get to Clark. I'm sure there was a message that just popped up there, but I didn't read it. It says something about Clark being held in. Let's read it again. Clark was captured here before being brought to. I can't speak today for some reason. Is that a tongue twister? Clark was captured here before being brought to the technical checkup. Technical checkup and before being well, whatever. I can't read apparently. Anyway, got another spider encounter, like in the canopy. However, I have the Golden Fist, and now I have one less because I got hit by it. And the Golden Fist allows me to take care of the spiders in a meager 2 hits. So yes, it's very helpful having Golden Fist to deal with the spiders, considering they're actually quite a tough enemy. I'm sure I mentioned that in the canopy. Also, there was a zombie chicken there. Oh, spooky area. Yeah, this is more of a traditional, like, horror area, I guess. Got, like, the ghostly apparitions rising from the ground over there. And the zombie chickens hovering around, and the spiders. If you're scared of spiders, this is going to be your worst nightmare ever level, because there's quite a few of them. And yeah, this is a pretty unpleasant area. Also, yeah, I know I missed some yellow lums on the right. I'll pick them up when I get back up to the top. Please back away from the spider so he doesn't... What the hell? Oh, right, so there are 3 switches in this like opening area that make a platform rise out of the like swamp water later on in the level. And one of them was inside the like the coffin here. So that spider infinitely respawns. Great. Okay, let's climb on out. I don't think that spider can climb up here. Yeah, for some reason it's a spider that can't climb spider webs. Huh. Like a crippled spider. If you can't climb your own webs, what are you good for? Okay, let's pick up the remaining yellow lums around the perimeter here. This giant gaping hole in the ground. Don't know what carved that out. Guess maybe it's one of the tombs, possibly, of the ancients. Let's get across here. And piranhas are another common enemy in this level. And this is a particularly memorable level for me. At least in the 3DS version, because of a certain thing that comes just in the next section. But first of all, let's head on. We've got 2 more switches to hit before we can proceed upwards. I mean, we can go up there right now, but we won't be able to go much further. Okay, so we've got a split path here, and I've got a red pirate on this path. So it would be nice if I could target the pirate and not the hand that's sticking out the wall. Okay, I have the Golden Fist, so that makes light work of this guy. No need to worry too much about it. I've got these weird swipey hands. I think they were in the Cave of Bad Dreams as well, but we didn't see the eyes sticking out at the time. Okay, I've got another spider web to climb, and another spider who just flings itself towards us. Okay, move faster, and one of the other switches is up here. This one to make another platform rise up. If I recall correctly, you don't need to make all 3 of them rise up. I think you can like make a quite a complicated jump, but you can make it with only 2 platforms. I can't remember which is the switch you need to avoid there. Don't know why I'm destroying the spider, because I don't need to go back down that way, I can just hover down. I cannot see the spider. It would help if I could... Where's he gone? I didn't kill him already, did I? He only had a little bit of health left. Huh. Well, whatever. Okay, let's glide on down, and hopefully the camera doesn't shift at all while falling. That would be a disaster. No, I can freely adjust the camera there. Okay, let's head on out to the other side, where there is the final switch we need to hit. And move around here. Got a few more. Oh, bats. Yes, bats. I forgot about bats. So yeah, this is the location where bats appear. Not a threatening enemy by any stretch of the imagination. They just sort of freely fly around, and I think they do damage to you if you touch them. But yeah, you can just pretty easily avoid them. Okay, and the final switch is on the back of one of these graves. So flip that. Get the nice celebratory music. And now we need to head back and up that spiderweb, just checking I didn't miss any yellow lumps. Anyway, so the two red pirates in this... No! Let me go! Let me go! Okay, that's an instant death. They grab you. Okay, that's good to know. Do not let the hands grab you. That was kind of frightening. But yeah, the red pirates, the two red pirates, there was one on the other side, and there's one in this section. And this is another location with the zombie pirates, but only on revisits to this level. Whenever you revisit this level, those two red pirates will have turned into zombie pirates. I think that's a nice little touch, that you've actually killed them before, but they return with vengeance. And they're maybe a little bit harder to destroy because you need to have a charge shot or a golden fist to kill them in one hit. Otherwise they'll just regenerate. But yeah, that's another place for the zombie pirates. Only in Rayman Revolution, because that's the only game where they appear. Okay, so this is the section I was talking about, the sort of memorable section. And you can see over there is a torch on the wall. And what looks like a hidden passage behind that wall there. Not particularly well hidden because of the torch. And yeah, this is a neat little, well, kind of Easter egg in other versions of the game, but in this version of the game, it's just a little hidden area. And in order to get there, we need to climb up to the top of the spiderweb and do like a big glide down so that we land on the platform behind it. To proceed through the level, normally we'd jump down here. I need to jump down there. I didn't want to do that. Instead, what I want to do is go to the edge and jump off and glide behind the wall down here. So, this was present in every other version of the game aside from the PS1 version. And this was the location of... Nice celebration there, for some reason. I guess we found a well-hidden secret, possibly. But yes, down here we have a skull at the back. And every other version of the game aside from the PS1 version, this would be the location of the 1000th lum. So if we have a look at our pause screen, you can see that we've only got a maximum total of 999 yellow lums. And it was Razorbeard during one of the... I think the first cutscene that he appears in before starting the bayou. He would eat one of the yellow lums and deduct the total down to 999. And this is where the 1000th lum ends up. Just waiting for the platforms to rise up. Got a little gauntlet of a lot of red pirates around here. I'm surprised I haven't taken damage yet, to be honest. I guess the golden fist is helping a bit. Okay, so that's the end of this section, and yeah, just in the eyes of the skull up here is where the 1000th lum would be. But in the 3DS version, this was a glitched area. Like, they forgot... I feel like the developers forgot that it exists. And you saw that we sprung off the spiderweb back there. In the 3DS version, that spiderweb does not have bouncy properties, so you can't bounce up into the skull's eye socket. It's a bit glitchy. And they didn't program the transition into the next area. As you saw, we slid down into the back of the skull there, and that takes us to the same area that the other transition would take us to. But in the 3DS version, that transition didn't work, and if you'd approach it, it would freeze you up. It would lock your controls. The only thing you could do is pause and quit the level midway through. So yes, that's a bit of an oversight on their part. And also, in other versions of the game, it was a better hidden secret. Like in this version, it's well signposted that there's a torch on the wall, and it's showing that you can get behind the wall there. But in other versions of the game, I don't think there was a torch there at all. So it would be like you had to like really observe the area around you, and it was very, very easy to miss. And it was all for the 1000th alarm. There were no other yellow alarms back there, but just one, and it would be the 1000th one. So yes, it's a nice little touch. Didn't exist in the PS1 version, and in this version we got multiple yellow alarms. So I wonder where the 1000th alarm is in this version. Let's keep playing through the level, and maybe we'll find out. So let's hit these cogs. It's the only time in the game that we need to do this. Hit the cogs to open up the gate, and now we can ride the barrel by jumping over to it. The gate does eventually lower itself back down again, so act quickly, I suppose. Okay, now I've got a spooky ride with a bunch of bats hanging above. The bats going to hit me? They are chasing after me. They're easy enough to take down. One of the few locations where bats appear as enemies, although we see them on the loading screen quite frequently. Can I hit it? They're quite difficult to hit when they're flying around in circles like that. I see you following me. Don't hit. Oh, he got me. And I slipped off the barrel because you can't land on the slippery edges like that. Anyway, there's a red pirate there. I'll skip back to that bit. That was a bit of a momentous fail on my part. Oh, there's only one bat because I killed the rest of them on the previous run. Kind of helpful if I could adjust the camera here so I could see where I'm shooting behind me. So I can see where the bat is. Okay, those platforms do sink after a while. Okay, I can start hitting the red pirate from here. Get a few early shots. Well, one early shot on him. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, don't fall off. Don't shoot me off the wall, please. We have an awkward camera angle in this section. Just for fighting a red pirate, at least. Huh. Did I deal like a weird amount of damage to him? So I feel like that was 7 hits rather than the usual 6. Did I deal an odd number of hits to him? Huh. That felt a bit weird to me. I was noticing the health bar was a little bit offset. It didn't reach exactly halfway. Odd. Okay. Have I missed something? I feel like I'm missing... I think I'm confusing this with another section. A lot of the sections of this level look quite similar. I've got a few like barrel journeys where we have to ride on these floating barrels. Okay, wait for the laser beam to descend, then jump over the top of it. So I think that would be at the exact height to hit you if you jumped into it. It's just programmed that way. What a dick move, game developers. How dare you make things challenging. But yeah, this is a pretty unsettling area. It's very dark and dreary in colour scheme also. Bats! More bats. Where am I going from here? You can climb up to that very top corner, but I don't... Oh, there's land here. Also, the music is probably one of... If you can even call it music. Sort of like eerie noises in the background. It's whispering and stuff. But yeah, we need to light this torch, and now we've got another cake flying section, as per the Echoing Caves, and in this version the precipice. So let's angle ourselves correctly, and there's 2 ways to go across there. There's a door on the right, I don't know if you can see that, just on the right of that column, and there's an opening in the wall up there. So the way to go through the level is through the door on the right, but there's oh, that was a good flight there, instantly into the pillar. But yeah, we need to head up to the opening in the wall up there. Also, I missed a few yellow lumps. I want to grab them all if possible. Okay, pick up. And let's not fly into all this time. Let's pick up the remaining yellow lambs and then head up into the passage in the wall. Never mind. Oh, hello, yellow guy. Do you mind not blowing fire right into my face? That's very rude. What happened there? What was going on? I freed a purple lamb from a cage and then immediately hit it and then, I don't know, started swinging. That was so weird. But anyway, the purple lamb up there is our way back across, if you did miss the pipes, so you don't worry about throwing yourself into the sewage just to restart the area. You can just use the purple lamb to get back across. And this time, let's make it into the gap in the wall. And on to an optional area. Quite a big optional area. So we don't go through a transition to get there. This is part of the same area. I don't think they made it clear which is the correct way to go and which is the optional way to go. The optional way to go will eventually loop back on itself, take you back to that area with the flying keg. But it's not too obvious which is which. I think that's a bit of a design flaw. Bats. I was wondering if I could hit bats with the keg. No. Considering it's an optional area, it's quite a long one. Okay, hit the bats and... Bat just do a nosedive? No, don't hit me mid-glide, damn it. Get down here, there's another keg section. God, stop! How do I hit these bats? I can't... The camera won't focus on them, so I can't hit them. Okay, anyway. Keg over here, let's light it up, and head on down to this ledge down here. There is a cage, quite an obvious cage, underneath the bridge. And we need to do like a perfect angle shot for this. Stand down here, I think. Yep, that's the right angle. Good. Okay, that's one of the optional cages of the level. Oh, that made some yellow pirates spawn. Like, they floated in on parachutes, I didn't see them. Okay, let's charge up a shot. I don't think I've done a charge shot in a while. He jumped straight over it, great. Avoid the fire, and stop jumping. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to use regular shots, because they're just... How are those shots missing? They're passing straight through it. Stop jumping! Stop. It's so irritating. Stop blowing fire in my face as well. Okay. Sorry, I got a bit aggravated with those yellow pirates there. To proceed onwards, we need to fall through the gap in the floor, and there's a barrel under here. And now we've got another sort of leisurely cruise along the sewage. I've got to transfer to the cobweb up ahead, correct? Oh god, zombie! That freaked me out. Just rise straight up out of the sewage there. I feel like their models are a little bit weird looking in this version. Like, they're meant to be transparent, but they sort of messed up a little bit with that. Like, when they rise out the ground. It's hard to tell, maybe they're meant to look like that. But it looks like their head sometimes merges with their body. It's just, it just looks like a weird modelling issue with the zombie chickens. Which is present in all locations where they appear, like the bayou and stuff. Also, that guy's gliding from afar. Incoming! I'm sure there's another one. No? Oh, yep, there he is. The zombie chickens appeared in Rayman 3 as well. One of the few enemies that reappeared. I need to get on that purple lump. Hit it! Why wouldn't you aim at it, Rayman? It was right there. Oh, I've got to sit through this goddamn barrel section again. Why does this take so long? Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Okay, this time let's hit the purple lump, please! Hit it! Rayman! What are you doing? I guess I have to jump towards it. Okay, I'm getting swarmed by zombie chickens at the current time. Okay, I think this is an optional path. Excuse me, I can't hit the... Too many things in the way. What's going on? What happened? I did hit the... too many shots on screen. That was weird. I couldn't hit anything. Like, the zombie chicken kept phasing through the wall. And I couldn't hit the purple lum. I hit the purple lum, then the zombie chicken just rose out of nowhere and knocked me off it. Oh. He gave up. I thought it was going to fly straight towards me. Get like a freaky camera angle. But, no. Apparently not. He just gave up. He gave up the ghost! Oh, so I don't know. Because he's a ghost. Well, I guess he's technically a zombie. Okay, let's jump off. Avoid... Why are there so many of these guys around it? Okay, this time, let's not do that weird stuff again. Let's deal with the zombie chickens, first of all. How many... Oh god, how many are there? I didn't realise they lingered around for so long. The lingering spirits. Sorry, that's two like ghost jokes in a row. Would you please grab the ledge, Rayman? For God's sake, now I have to ride that slow-ass barrel again. What the hell is this? This section is horrible. What the hell's going on? And I think that's all for a cage, anyway. I think we could continue riding this barrel to make it to the end of the section. Oh, I didn't realise... Yeah, there's a cage up there. Okay. Didn't realise how wide and open this section was. Okay. Yep. Okay. Do not knock me off the edge, please. Do not do that. Stop phasing through the floor. I can't hit them. They appear before it's too. I can't. What? Stop it. Stop. Go away. Okay. Just go. Just hit them and go. Hit them and go. Why when you aim at it, Rayman? Rayman, please. Oh no! For God's sake! Come on now. Why wouldn't he hit the ring? I was clearly aiming at it. What is this goddamn section? What? My shot just faded out of existence. Thank you. God damn it. A bloody last. I just need to ignore the chickens, really. Okay, hit the cage. Grab all these yellow lums up here. Hit the cage. Let's get to the end of the section. God, go away. Zombie chicken, go away. Okay, let's swing across. Oh, where'd the barrel go? I guess maybe you can't ride the barrel till the end. Okay, phew. A lot of red lums and another checkpoint. Good God, I've been eager for that checkpoint. Also, I missed a red lum. Doesn't really matter. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm getting freaked. I might lose all my health in this section and have to start again. What the hell is this? How do I get past this? Can I rebound? That does work. But that's going to be incredibly tedious, doing that 6 times. Gotta make sure I don't jump into his little attack, sort of in his legs out. This is annoying. Like, do I have to do this? There's no opportunity for me to climb up, is there? Well, okay, never mind. Apparently I just jumped straight into his little legs there. Okay, let's finish him up, I guess. Is that the way you meant to do that? That didn't feel right at all. But whatever. Another spider out the way. Oh, yeah, gotta head down here now. Oh, my voice is going. I've been shouting at the screen, shouting at that section. Okay, and this brings us out to another checkpoint. And this is actually the way we need to go onwards. If we head back through this way backwards. This is on the bridge over here. And there's the entrance to the pipe we went in before. And yeah, this is the actual way we need to go through the level. And once again, they didn't do a very good job of signposting which way you actually need to go and which way is the wrong way to go. Like, if you go through this section, you're going to miss a whole big chunk of the level with 2 cages. So yeah, it's not particularly well designed, I don't think. Okay, ooh, got to tease death a bit there by jumping off the barrel midway through. Got to deactivate these laser doors, or these electric doors, with good timing, because they do eventually restart again. So you want to make sure that you don't deactivate the electric too early. Otherwise they'll reactivate and you'll just walk into them. I think it's an instant kill if you do go into them. Okay, got another pirate hurling kegs. Haven't seen one of them since the Fairies Glade. We need to transfer between the 2 barrels in order to avoid explosions. Oh, that's not obvious. Bad depth perception there. And that puts us back here. Now we have to go through the electric... Oh, the checkpoint placement in this level is horrible. God. Gonna have to redo this section again. Oh, that might have been too early. Maybe? It's hard to tell. Like, there's a ticking sound in the background, but I've got the volume turned down, so it doesn't interfere with the commentary. But yeah, I'm not too good at recognising sound cues in my Let's Plays because of the volume thing. Okay. Okay, that might have been too early. No? No, I think we're good. Okay. Okay, let's not mess up this section this time. I don't need to transfer barrels right away. Have to wait a little while. Let's transfer now. Okay, there are a few red lums around here. Okay, let's jump back. Pay attention to the shadow. There was no shadow. God, that you can't really tell how far the barrels are apart until you've missed the jump or you've made the jump. I don't know. Gotta pay attention to the shadows though. Let's get to the other one again because this is the actual way to go through the level. I don't know why I missed it. Oh, the other barrel comes down here as well. Okay, didn't really matter which barrel I was on then. Okay, and I think this is towards the end of the level. It's actually quite a long level, thinking about it, compared to like the last episode, where we revisited. They just gave us 2 checkpoints in a row, or did I missee that? Okay, hello, red pirate. Pirate, back off! What are you doing? Why are you getting so close to me? Stop it! You're the only pirate like this. Why must you approach me? The other ones didn't. Why don't you just use your rockets from afar? Is there a ticking noise? Hang on. Huh. I think the audio's glitched again. Like at the end of the Rainbow Creek. It's like playing one sound effect over and over. I think it's the ticking noise from the switches we were hitting earlier. Unless it's the electric thing, the electric door. Anyway, I need to pick up this keg and blow up the door with it. It's going to be a bit weird on the game recording there. Didn't notice it at the time. How long has it been ticking like that for? Don't know why I'm asking you. I'm the one editing the episode. And also we need to use that purple and that is the way onwards. Make sure you blow open that door first, because all that's behind it is a cage. Do not forget, because up here is the actual way to proceed through the level. And I think there's a screen transition, which should fix the ticking noise, I hope. Okay, ticking noise, please stop. Yeah, I can tell it's a glitch because it's continuing the loading screen. What the hell was that? It did it again, it was like... Okay, something is not right at all. This is even weirder than the other one. You know what, I'm going to save here, if I can. Let's save it to a new slot. I might reset, like, head back out to the title screen. Yeah, okay, I can't play the game with that goddamn noise in the background. What is that? Okay, if I just straight up load the save file, does that work, or will I have to reset the whole console? What is that goddamn noise? It's so annoying. Okay, they didn't fix it. Okay, I'm going to reset the console. What the hell is this? Alright, we're back. Good thing I noticed that ticking at the time, because otherwise I'd have been playing through the whole level with that. God, that was so weird. Don't know why it's done that twice now in this playthrough. Anyway, we've made it to the end of the Tomb of the Ancients and made it to Technical Checkup, which is where Clark is being held. And would you look at that? There he is. What a coincidence.
Rayman! Clark!
Oh no, Clark is being controlled by the Spyglass pirates, who I thought we'd seen the end of after the boss Biddy tank. So here we have a Clark boss fight. Technically, he's being controlled, but... So what we need to do is activate all the switches, and upon activating the laser in the middle, we can trip Clark up when he runs across them. Make sure you don't touch the laser itself, because that also hurts you. Lure him towards you. Oh, that still hit me. He does a big belly flop. And after a little while the switches do turn off, so you do need to go around and activate them again, but we only need to get 3 hits on the pack on Clark's back in order to finish this boss. Oh, he grabbed me. Let me go! Well, at least he launched me over this way, so now he can... Yeah, you screwed yourself over there, Clark.
What a great kid! You're really the best!
Yahoo! Yes!
Hey, you know what? You should take a look in this room. This is where the pirates store their inventions. Whoa!
Huh?
Yippee! Yahoo!
And there is our 1000th lum in this version. But also, we got something called the Lums Radar, which is exclusive to Rayman Revolution as well. And if we hit the R2 button, we can turn it off and on, but it will direct us to any nearby lums. So in that case, there was one hidden in the corner, And we can use that. We could have gone back to other levels after this point and used it then, if we were desperately missing some of our lums and didn't know where they were. We could revisit them and use the lum radar to find them. But that's all the yellow lums in this level, so there's no need for it to be on screen at this point. And we have to hop on Clark's shoulders here in order to hit the cage because it's way too far up there. And there's the teensies for this level. So he drops down. And that's the Tomb of the Ancients over. It was a bit of a ride, a bit of a stressful experience compared to other levels. Had a few very difficult sections I had to get through there. And we had a bit of audio problems, but that's it for now. Let's head back to the teensy circle. There's no, like, actual square on the floor that time. It's just a random spiral door in the middle of nowhere. Shall I do a bonus game? I'm feeling a bit exhausted at this point. That was quite a long level. I'll give it a go, but I'm not. My fingers aren't feeling it today, so let's get ready to mash a bit. Oh God, how long has this episode been going on for? I don't know. I had to restart the recording at one point, so. Okay, let's just go. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it with my fingers today. Come on, get up there. My hand's going numb. I imagine since this is quite a late level, this would be quite a long bonus game. Oh no, we're there already. Oh, that was easy. That was quite short. What's going on? Unless it like cycles through bonus games. Like since we've already played like the hard ones, gives us an easy one again. Loops back round to the start. Okay, refill my health bar because I took way too much damage from the zombie chickens there. And give me some golden fist. Excellent. That'll be good in the next level, I'm sure. Oh, I can't even remember what the next level is at this point. That level wore me out for some reason. Let's get out of here. God, I need a drink. Oh no, I'm out of drink. I'm out of water. Every last drop. Oh. I'm going to dehydrate. Or I could just go get myself another drink. No, I'll finish the episode and then I'll rehydrate myself. No, not going to save. Clark, what are you doing? That looks dangerous. But now that we've freed Clark, he will open the way to the next level for us, which is through this wooden door in the Rainbow Creek area. So, God, jump from the Lava Sanctuary to Glob's house and then jump from the Tomb of the Ancients to the Rainbow Creek. God, this game's all over the place for some reason. But anyway, that's it for now. Let's talk to the teensy, find out where we need to go.
Follow Clark. He knows the way to the last mask.
Yep, and, well, all we need to do is follow Clark, and I think the next level's the Iron Mountains, possibly? So anyway, let's head on over to the other side of the bridge, and follow Clark through that newly found hole that he made in the wall. And I'll see you in the next episode for the Iron Mountains. Bye-bye for now.